Hello everyone, I am Calioth Gaming and welcome back to another episode of the F1 2019 career mode. Before the video begins, please smash the like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to show me some support as we head to the 250 subscribers mark. And this Monaco Grand Prix, we got two aero failures that should be coming this week, and that's very poor performance from the factory guys. They suck, but whatever. At least we got the engine, but it doesn't really matter, is it, for this Grand Prix? But anyways, let's head to qualifying.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
So, of course, qualifying of the Monaco Grand Prix, referred as the most important qualifying session of the F1 calendar right now. So, I'm gonna take you through the Monaco City circuit around, and have a hot lap and basically a circuit guide. So it's starting the lap here because I have the flying lap. Flying lap. So, going through the main start-finish straight there. It doesn't even get to 8th gear, so it's just useless. Now, down to turn 1, Zandvoort. There's a lot of names in Monaco, actually. Going uphill, going through now Casino Square. Going to this corner again. And then you need to avoid the right-hand side of that road because it's bumpy. Basically. Now the hairpin. It's not casino. It's the hairpin. As I touch the wall. Now going down through Portier. It's second gear as we head through the tunnel and a little bit of touch with the barrier. Now down to Nouvelle Chicane, a very tricky one. Overtaking nearly impossible through this. Now, going through, I forgot what this corner names, and here is the swimming pool chicane, the famous swimming pool chicane. Now, going through Rascas, you need to brake heavily here to get a decent exit. Final corner. That is a lap of the Monaco Grand Prix, and actually that lap puts us in P8, so that's not too bad. So let's get into Q2. This is our first run, a little bit scruffy, as you can see. Now going for Rascas, actually pretty decent. There could be, I could brake earlier, Final quarter, very scruffy, and that lap just only puts out P7. By the time here, P15. Now this lap improves a lot by 1.1 seconds. But can this lap get me into Q3? So let's see. It's just P11. Can't make it to Q3. So, yeah. So, after qualifying, we got like these kind of result things. We're leading rivalry for both of our rivals. Of course, we got resource points, which is pretty awesome. And yeah. So we have 738 in total right now.
Well done.
So, yeah.
Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
So, let's head to the race for the hardest circuit of the F1 calendar right now.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend downwards towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of the 19 corners at Saint-Devote. And don't expect to see much overtaking here today. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Now I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Gasly, Ricciardo, Norris, Hülkenberg, and Alexander Albon, Carter, Weber, Romain Grosjean, and Magnussen. Raikkonen, Stroll, Devon Butler, and Sergio Perez. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
No heroics into Saint-Devote, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
So, my goal is to get through, to just try and get some overtake done in this circuit, at least like 2, hopefully, and don't kill myself, basically. So, strategy, of course, is the one stop. There's no point going for a 2-stop in Monaco. You know, strategy means everything in Monaco Grand Prix. I mean track position, because you can't really overtake. So, let's go to the race. As we now 5 red lights ahead of Monaco Grand Prix, and lights out, and here he goes. Of course, very slow start. We're down to P12 already. We're gonna be slow here. And Magnussen trying to, no, actually that's not Magnussen, that's Raikkonen. Trying to dive down the inside, didn't work. As now we head up to Casino Square, the left-hander,
okay.
and now turning to the right-hander, down towards Mirabeau. This is called Mirabeau, and we got a little bit of a dive through Mirabeau, and yeah, I have leave no space to Weber, and basically I killed him, basically. So down to Portier, the second Portier, I mean. through the tunnel. Albon is right ahead of us, but it's just too far. We can't he's just too far. I can't overtake him. So yeah. So going through this fast left-hander and swimming pool chicane. A bit of a touch through a wall. That's not great. Through Rasgas, which is trying to close up the gap to Albon, and doesn't seem it works. Not enough. So lap 5 already. Can't overtake so hard. And we got DRS here. And he's slow. Albon's very slow there. Hopefully we can get a place here. Trying to dive down the inside. Didn't work for that time. So yeah, basically it didn't work. Now lap 6. Let's see what we can do. Albon very slow through the tunnel part, trying to find a way past him as we dive down the Nobel chicane. And I hit the wall. And that is just on the level of acceptance. Now, lap 8. Next one, of course, is Hulkenberg. As we are basically pushing him through the last few quarters. As we have an absolute brilliant exit. And we just dive down the outside and get P9. That's not great. That's not bad. And yeah. Now, lap 12, these soft runners go into the pits, and basically, let's see where we come out, and we overtake Vettel. Awesome. Now, lap 17, it's time for me to get inside and change my tyre. One and only stop. So, actually, pit lane, you should set your ERS to none if you're running manual ERS deployment, because it'll save a lot of ERS, about 10% maximum. So yeah, let's see where we come out in front, and it seems like it's P13 ahead of Kubica. So yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, not bad. P13, let's build up on it. Now lap 21, Perez. Very slow somehow. I don't think the car suits them that much, as we are absolutely have a great run. Same move around the outside. This one's a little bit more cleaner, I think, but a little bit more tighter than the Hulkenberg one. Now, lap 22. What has happened? Not sure. Oh! Lewis Hamilton out of the session. What has he done here? It's an engine failure for him. That's so sad. He's leading the race, and well, the engine
We're leading our teammate.
Just gives up. No, I have no expressions. Now, lap 24. We're right behind Gasly, the guy who just dropped by Red Bull to, yeah, basically, swap Albon, and we just dive down the inside, and that is a very good move. Very good move. We overtake a Red Bull again. Great news. Now, I think that's Stroll hits. So yeah, but we just can't catch up Bottas. He's just too fast. Of course, it's a Mercedes. How can I do anything? Now, lap 36. What has happened? Again, seems like it's Vettel out of the race. That's not great. After Hamilton, it's Vettel. Because after Hamilton dies, basically, it's Vettel's leading race.
Brilliant stuff.
And well, it seems like a mechanical issue, and he parks up at Portier.
How do you think they were able to set themselves
So, last lap,
today?
going around the final few corners, Max Verstappen wins the Grand Prix. We're very slow, we're just holding up Gasly
It doesn't
here.
matter how much time you spend poring over
I don't really
stats
care.
and
Actually, my
strategies, if
concentration
you can't keep the
is pretty much
pace. And our winner
zero
today
at
showed
this
they
point.
could do
I'm
both.
so tired. And
Here comes
Amazingly,
today's
we got
winners.
P4.
The team at Red Bull have done
Pretty
a
awesome.
phenomenal job recently.
Pretty awesome.
It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here. Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
For me, it's Kimi Räikkönen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current championship leaders still hold top spot.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Well, thanks anyway.
So yeah, that is the hectic Monaco Grand Prix. Please don't forget to smash that like to show me some support, and tell me this Monaco Grand Prix is very fun. And of course we all, like, of course every race we get resource points, and this one we got the race, we got team bonus, and the rivalry won 250 more, and that's crazy. We're now like 1,900, and our reputation
That's a great
is full.
result. You did really
It's
well.
full, mate.
I don't think we can
It's
have
full.
any complaints
Awesome.
with that performance.
So, basically, let's head to the R&D tree. Let's upgrade stuff. So, durability, I think we're gonna upgrade an ICE, and well, first engine, we're gonna upgrade the minor one. Next, we're gonna upgrade the chassis because it's already building. So yeah, let's upgrade the ICE. It's wearing too fast, and let's see, because I need to upgrade the second most and the third most wear part of the, like, the component of all of those engine side of stuff. It is the turbo, and it is the MGH. It's wearing out too fast. So that is today's episode. I hope you guys fully enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.